Eve. I was supposed to come live yesterday, but unfortunately, the way things are set up, I had to go around here, pre-record, screen record. I had Miss Tennessee over there losing her everlasting mind with 2.5 billion irrelevant text. The fact of the matter remains, it is what it is. See, well, let's talk about it real quick. Good morning. Smash the like button when y'all come in. I got some time. Happy Friday Eve to you. Come on in, jurors. Have y'all found Plotter yet? Lord have mercy. How long I got to look for Plotter? Happy Friday Eve. We're going to have a conversation. Listen, a couple of weeks ago, the judge got on her knees and said, no, it was a week ago. The judge got on her knees and said, Lord, I need you now. I need you right now, right now, right now. Smash the like button, y'all, when you come in. And shout out to the replays when you catch it. I asked the Lord about a week ago. I said, Lord, I need you to take the horns on this one, God. I said, because if I got to react for the final time, because I'm tired of tap dancing with the mentally challenged. They already oxygen deprived. They off their rocker and their medication. And they're delusional and probably quite musky. Wait a minute. I didn't say it. The ninja did. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, we have great news. We have awesome news. Frumpy Felon has been rearrested. This is awesome news. I just asked God to bring the wrath down on Frumpy and bring the wrath to Tennessee. Frumpy had been locked up. But the only problem is they let Frumpy back out. Frumpy was around there with no pocketbook, no perfume. She had a t-shirt and her panties. She had a t-shirt and her panties in her little police bag. In her little jail bag. I'm like, put that bra on, girl. You got them big dunkel basketball players. Smash the like button. Listen, Toxic Diamond right now is at the hotel without a... She said she wanted... Okay, y'all, I'm trying to get together. Toxic said, oh, Lord, she drove she drove 2 hours for the vitamin D, Lord. He don't want you. He don't want you. He don't want you. Somebody call Angela Bassett so this buckethead heifer can get it. He don't want your cooch, Frumpy. Come on. I have taught you. If I taught you anything, I taught you how to F up and never F down. What you doing is effing down right now, girl. You claim me done jacked your dog. Where that little police dog at? Ugly dog. Funny looking Jimmy. Jimmy Crackwood. Oh, I gotta keep it together, Lord. I am the judge, okay? Now listen. Frumpy, take my advice. Listen, we don't care. We don't care. Them poor people. I'm tired of you abusing your prescribers, okay? You see that lady in your comment that went up around there, said, why do you keep going back? And he did. Listen, y'all can do this till the wheels fall off. You understand? Frumpy loves it. She been kissing little McNugget Bruce butt for the last 30 years. She's a lost cause. Yeah, she's one of those people that at 60 years old, they going to realize that they ain't got itch to show for nothing. Then they going to be mad with the world. Lucky for us, they'll be old and we'll chalk it up as senile and old. 40-some years old and the biggest dummy I ever seen in my life, okay? You over there keep getting rearrested. You just sat down for 3 years, man. You think it's going to time, yeah, they want to keep locking me up. You know why? Because most of the times, and the statistics state that an An offender will re-offend within 2 years. You've managed to get rearrested, Frumpy, two, three, four times. And it's not cute, man, because the only people that's gonna suffer is your baby girl up over there. Yeah, that's right. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, Frumpy? For Bruce to like knock you upside your head? I think that's what you probably waiting on. And see, you just like a lot of these pathetic women that's the only way you feel love. It's sad. I'm so grateful that I have taken you out of my life, out of my prayers, and everything else, Frumpy. It's just sad, man. It's quite sad to see you rearrested for the third time, the second time since you got home in March of 2025. It is quite sad. And I hope that I'm speaking just like your dad, because your dad would be ashamed of you running back into my, oh, they locking me up. No, they're locking you up because you're out of control. Bruce wants you in jail forever. He was nowhere around. I couldn't reach him for 3 years while you was rotting in prison. What don't you get? You ain't nothing good but to get on your knees and service that man. Okay? What you don't understand, he's good. He's established. He got a check for life. And you know that. That's why you're there. In the meantime, your whole life is a shittyboomboom.com. Let's talk about it. I'm sick of you getting on here and not doing the work. But keep doing it because we're watching. The only thing I'm waiting on, Frumpy, is for them to keep you, because I do think that's where you're at your best, right? In my own opinion. And I'm not cold. I don't rock with her no more. This is the smoke she wanted. We talked about a plan, how to get out here and make this world. Get your piece of the pie and go on about your business. Because at the end of the day, none of these buckethead heifers care about you on this internet. Everybody looking at you for entertainment. That's what you want. But let me tell you something. You should be at way more subscribers, Frumpy, than 5K up over there. Long gone are the days you can continue to keep buying your way into this algorithm, man. Nothing has changed with you, Frumpy, and that's what's sad. All the fucking wasted prayers, right? All the shit your father did for you while you was rotting in that jail. He didn't want you to have nothing in there, not a TV, not a prayer book. He told you, get your Bible and sit the hell down. And you done came out here all for the love of YouTube. You just like that bitch Tennessee. Straight like that. Both of y'all belong together. You're miserable, you're pathetic, and you are measured by your ways on this internet. It's quite sad. It's quite sad. I don't hate you. I hate everything about your lies. You said that you struggled. People hated you all your life. They didn't want you to win. Your mother didn't love you. And I believed you because I said, I understand it, right? But that's okay. And I always reminded you how talented and gifted you were. Just like these rest of these bucket pathetic people on this internet, like Dre, y'all want to blame everybody for your shortcomings in life while you've done nothing. Not an ounce of work to deserve anything. That's why you are going to probably go back to jail, girl. Wow. You still don't get it. The law don't care nothing about you. What they see is eventually you're going to come back. See, that's what cops, that's what they think. See, they already know your whole life, Frumpy. Oh, yeah, they just waiting on the moment that they're going to get you and you're going to rot in there for a very long time. Now, while you might floss on this internet, as your former sister, I know the struggle you had in there, girl. You can get up here and lie to everybody on this internet. I know the many a nights you cried. I know what it took for me to pull you through. You can get in there and fake, but you can tell it to God, baby, because I'm done with you. I'm just like everybody else in your life now, a spectator. Just like that girl Tracy over there that you never clap back at, because everything she's saying is the truth about you. It's pathetic. I wish I'd listened to her before I ever met you, right? But hey, it is what it is. You'll be back in jail. Talking about your car was towed, the dog impounded. This is sad. But you couldn't wait to get your fat, frumpy self and go live. Yeah, Bruce did this and Bruce that. It's the delusion for me. While your whole life is a hotmess.com. You and I, the rest of these heifers are not the same. Forget what you heard. Shout out to Cups of Conversation. The judge was around there. I went up over there to my girl Kimmy Love. Was it Kimmy Love or Kimmy Celebrity? Lord have mercy. It was one of the channels. The judge is up around there. It is gone. It was actually Liquid Gold. I said, Miss Kimmy. And the judge went over there and showed some love. I said, you got to stop hijacking the content. You know, I feel so bad for the subscribers because listen, you hear one content creator lying and grind, and it's good to have two views. You understand what I'm saying? It's always good to have a clapback video and a video somebody. Right now, people going live with a little bit of information. They're just getting up there. They're just getting up there. They don't know what the hell they talking about. They just getting up around there and they going live. That's what the people is doing. Okay? Smash the like button, y'all. I know I've been going. Who we talking about? I'm sorry. We're talking about the Elder Gang. What's up, Daniel? We're talking about the Elder Gang. Hey, Aaron. We're talking about oh, yeah. Shit. Aaron is back. What was his channel name? Wild Boys or something like that. I'll figure it out. I'll get it from him. But shout out to Cups of Conversation. She was up around there yesterday on Kimmy's panel. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe. And, you know, I'm always around, so imagine my surprise when I heard Joe. Y'all know, wait a minute. Y'all know I said if you call Joe's name 3 times, I appear just like Candyman. I had a blast up over there. Now, listen, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Let me say this. I also was around there to Ben. I hadn't seen Ben since he was around there the Polo Channel, so I didn't know it was the same Ben until I heard the voice. Shout out to Ben. I went up around there. All the women. I said all the women of the Black Tea sector over at Mr. Ben's. Y'all go over there, subscribe, because the women is up over there. Okay? That's right. I'm talking about the women that got the power to give life. Okay? He got all the women of the gutter Black Tea sector attention. I be in there like, look at so-and-so. They done hop down. Everybody trying to get them coochie stacks. You feel me? Y'all are funny. Some of y'all, boy, y'all ain't heard a deep voice since the deep voice heard you. Yeah. Y'all hilarious. But hey, it's entertainment, right? But yeah, so I was over there around there to Kimmy's, and they had a couple of questions. I had just did a video a day live ago, and I know y'all know how the judge cuss everybody out. Say, do your own research. Y'all newbies coming around here looking for, every time you fall out with Dre or AT2, people around here regurgitating lies, and I want to put out false rumors and innuendo. Oh, and listen, we're going to talk about the Elder Gang because they is out of control. They convened on a whole channel last night to further push their lives. And I'm going to tell you why they plan failed. And I'm going to tell you where we go from here with anybody that's 60 and dry, like Senior Shay, Witchy Pooh Bossy. Okay? Let's talk about it. And that little Danny Robinson up over there, the bitch talk like this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, fill up on pump 9. I ain't nothing but a diesel X. I ain't nothing but an X dope thing. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? They are what makes up the Elder Gang. But they convened on the Avengers channel last night. I was around here in the cut on the floor. You understand? I'm telling you, must be desperate times for desperate measures. Because every senior citizen hopped up on the whole entire Peppermint gang and senior citizen gang, Elder Gang, went up over there to try to further their narrative of being some buckethead heifers up on this. We're going to talk about it. Yes, indeed. Because the judge here on CO. I got a right to an opinion. Y'all now want the judge opinion, right? Because I see y'all keep putting up shit that got the judge involved. So I will be responding. All right, judge will pull up and the judge will be responding over here in her court. Good morning. Smash the like button. Toxic Diamond is going back to jail forever. We're getting closer and closer. What's up, DTT? What's up, B-Love? I'm just in here on the docket. You know, court got to happen at some point. You feel me? Yes, indeed. So I'm having a hard, we're going to get back to some things. I'm having a hard time. When I was around there to Kimmy, Sugar Knot, a.k.a. the Knot. The Fruity Fairy was up around that motherfucker. Okay? Now, unbeknownst to a lot of y'all, me and the Knot been through a lot of stuff up over there. Judge, you know, I feel sorry for my little baby. My little baby so insecure. My little baby, well, he was my little baby till last night. I had to rip him a new one up around there. Yeah, he was my little baby. I prayed for him. I said, sometimes I feel like a motherless child. My baby is motherless, and the world. He think he's a star, 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 star. So I had to remind him. I had to remind Sugar Not Not that the judge just gave you $200. You little crown head, bucket head, bammer. You feel me? Baby, the judge was everywhere yesterday. I went to 4 spots, pulled up like, say what? Yeah. I ain't never depriving myself of no oxygen. You feel me? You right, V. You right, DCC. That's right. A goddamn going knock. You right about that. I didn't even think that. You right. That fits him perfectly. Narcissistic, narcoleptic, whatever it's called. Anyway, where was I at? Oh, yeah. We was around there with Maggie, Miss Kim. Now, Maggie had a bunch of questions. And I said, Lord have mercy. I said, Miss Maggie, how you doing, Miss Maggie? I said, yeah. I'm a prescriber over there. How you doing, Miss Maggie? Miss Maggie had questions. I said, now, Yvette, Jill Shady, slow down. Now, she over around there to the counter. And sometimes it's a little delay going on because we from different states and coast to coast. I said, then a little flavor you kicking. Kimmy had to break it down because, see, the judge was almost at a boiling point. Then I had to run it back. You see what I'm saying? Because I was good. Listen, I think the judge was smooth with it. And the judge had to pull up like, what part don't you understand? I said, I ain't going to do that. Judge is priding herself on having a conversation. Gone are the days when they told y'all, don't like the judge, don't come around the judge. They told y'all all of that stuff, okay? Judge is a very unique person. Because I'm like this. I'm smart enough in life to know if you can't beat him, simply join him. You feel me? I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Craig Mack style. Yeah, new flavor. Go ahead, Top. Yeah. But anyway, so we was up around there, and I said, wait a minute, man. I don't know what I can get her to do. So I think God is good, and all the time God is good, because I simply reminded her, wait a minute, what? I said, did the judge file a lie when you came on the scene with that bald-headed wombat, Jaguar, right if you're nasty? Jaguar had a list for poor Mangy to go after. She went after several of upstanding content creators. You understand what I'm saying? So I said, wait a minute now. Did the judge get up over there and regurgitate and try to understand why you came up over here clout chasing for a complete psychopath that's on the offer me? You feel me? Then when Magic got the smokes, I was ready, fully prepared to break it down up around here. But she got the message. And shout out to Magic. Y'all run over there and subscribe. Listen, we all need content, right? Yeah, straight like that. So anyway, that was a hoot. They said that it's no longer available. I am praying. I'm going to see if we can offer Miss Kimmy some type of monetary fund. It was a great live. It was a a lot of people up in there. Mr. Zoe. We had Sugar Not Not. We had Cups up there. It was a great conversation. Okay? The fact of the matter is, I put those rumors officially to be. The next heifer that don't do their research up around her and come up over her, listen. I'm going to slap you virtually. I ain't slapped nobody in a minute, man. I need me a good slap candidate. Y'all feel me? Y'all ever wake up and you just feel like slapping a... I do not promote violence in this courtroom. However, enough is enough. And next time you go to court, let them know, Judge, just like a pipe, they burst. That's all you got to say. The judge will understand. Lord have mercy. You got to the pressure point. Yep. Just like them elder gangs up around there. Okay? Just like them elder gangs. All right, let's shoot down over here, up around here. If you're just tuning in, smash the like button. Toxic Diamond was rearrested. Okay? It's a matter of time before her hotel stays are done. She will be reduced to $1 and 1 bucket of ice for life. Anyway, listen. Only Frumpy, and Frumpy has the power to change that. Let's be clear. I get up here and laugh and kiki, but I wouldn't wish this type of patheticness on nobody. It's just pathetic. I'm going to tell you, if they locked my ass up for 3 years and I had to lose my minor child, leave her out here in a world full of pedophiles and psychopaths, and I'm in there rotting, right? I wouldn't want nothing to do with it. See, Tux don't got God in her life. And every fucking thing she do is absolutely going to fail. Because she's ungrateful. She's not humble. And that's why it ain't going to work. Let's switch over here to OKP versus Tenneke and versus all this shit been going on within the last couple of days. I find it quite amusing, and I'm not going to lie, because I have been battling with this girl for almost 4 to 5 years and trying to get a brainless, spineless heifer like her to understand the dangers of her ways and the fact that you just don't get to invade someone's life while you in a mask. Lord, the struggle really is real, right? So all this shit been going on. OKP, and let me say this. Let's be clear. OKP, a lot of y'all were aware. Allegedly, he's just found out. I don't know why. Maybe OKP really don't listen to people or follow certain people in the black tea sector. I don't know. But I do know that OKP was in some said files from Tenneke way back in 2023-24. You understand me? Right? So y'all run over to the official King Payne, check it out. He did a video expressing how he felt. And I think all of us know, regardless of me and King Payne's situation, I think a lot of you know that he's one of the content creators that take a lot of this on this internet with a grain of salt. He's seen it. He's done it all. Just like me, right? My numbers just ain't up there. Okay, be advised. They'll get there after a while. Anyway, I think he understood the game, how people get down. You know, when you when you verbally assassinate somebody and they absolutely can't hang in there, they're gonna do what Tenneke did. They're gonna sell your shit $200. She want to get paid for her time. All hell done broke loose. Fast forward, because I'm not gonna really break down. Y'all need to go do the research like I did. See, I have to record because I know that finally I have something that's going to stick. I got several confessions from the bitch. She can tell it to YouTube. I got several people now that I can prove that it's just one. You know how sometimes people be like, oh, them two had a little fun. No, this is something bigger. And from what I gathered, this bitch got some sort of enterprise, right? Selling fraudulent credit cards and all. Let me tell y'all, this new investigation, because I was too nice. Okay, Trees told me not to let her, but I didn't want this girl to be away from her minor sons, man. I honestly didn't. But right now, I don't care anymore because she wouldn't even take her dismissal and go. So now she's currently over there throwing her former friend, Philly Chica, under the bus. Shout out to Philly Chica, because you just, unfortunately, baby, put in a situation that bucket head heifers like her do on Mad Day. When it's time to stand 10 toes down, they run and hide. Now she over there running all kinds of text messages, talking about Philly was talking about trees and this, that. We don't want to hear it, man, because that beef is between you and her. Plus, y'all was the one pillow talking behind the scenes. Only thing I said, and let me apologize, because I got so goddamn mad, I called Philly Chica ever under the sun. You understand? Because I want y'all to understand. If somebody was that sick, tracking somebody's every move, you had a duty by law to report that shit. You understand me? Don't wait on Mad Day when it's your turn, when she over there running all your stuff down and all y'all late night pillow talks and all that. See, that's the stuff that I cannot respect, but I understand it and I overstand it. Let's be clear. That ain't my character, be called nobody. But I was so frustrated because I'm like, now that she dragging you under the bus, but she literally gave you my entire life and called a federal agency. Ooh, I can't wait for that. Because I'm going to sue them and I'm going to sue her. You understand me? Y'all got me fucked up. I always had a secret clearance or a top clearance. Nobody is allowed to give out an ounce of information. And I swear for God, I'm going to rain down on that alone. See how the Lord been blessing me, bitch? You talking about just go away. Just go away, Yvette. I'm going to show you I'm here forever, right? You got a decision to make, bitch. Because I'm not the only one on your ass now. It's the ninja there, and we're going to get you off of here, right? You sick heifer. You over there dragging people up. Yeah, man. Lying to my I forged a dead woman sick. Y'all, she's so sick. I looked on her page, man. She got Miss Pam lean paperwork. For that alone, y'all, I don't give a fuck if y'all like Miss Pam or not. That lady dead, right? Her kids are watching this shit on the Ninja app. The Pam Project, I need y'all to join. We're going to get her off this Ninja net from that alone. Pam can no longer fight the bitch because Pam was going to take you down. Yes, she called the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. She just didn't have enough time to push it through. I wish I was closer with her at the time because I'd have ran down to Tennessee. You understand me? Heifer, you will be stopped. And why you think it's a joke and a game? And it's so funny that you made the little elder game. Senior Shay, Witchy Poo. Then you got motherfucking Tamika. What is her name? Mika, from the beach sector. Okay? You got her running over there. And then Danny Robinson, bitch ass. You got all them running over there. Trying to, first of all, I must tell y'all what I witnessed. After witnessing all these women, you got Bossy over there in the Avengers chat trying to justify what the fuck Tenneke did, right? Huh? Everybody trying to justify that King Payne, in my own opinion, got every right to rain down on whoever. Because a lot of y'all would do it yourselves, right? That girl violated him, and all he asked her was why. They were simply not beefing, and it ain't got nothing to do with who forgave so-and-so. This ain't about you. And if you really rock with people, you would stand down. See, some things about me, I don't touch it, right? Some things is not content because I can't get up here and fake. If I really rock with you, I'm going to bring the pain. I'm going to be like, yo, that's my dog, and they right. They have every right. LKP has every right to lash out the way he wants. Nobody should be taking it personal or comparing or thinking it's about them. What this girl did, and I, for one, I'm so happy. She wanted to be so famous, been going around, infiltrating. She's over there in the Avengers chat right now, probably lying. You understand? And it's messed up for the elder gang to run up over there when Danny was sitting there trying to stand on business and say, look, it was doxing. The girl still don't believe it. But is she such a punk bitch? Where is the striking of that channel like you did me and Goody? Where is the clap back? You ain't opened your mouth. And Danny told you straight down, you and the elder gang, what y'all did to that boy was wrong. Oh, yeah, it's content. So we going to talk about it. See, I told y'all not going to be happy when I start talking about content. But I am now. I am the judge. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Anybody in their right mind know King Payne should be giving her all that smoke because he probably would have let it go. But it's the cockiness for me while she's hiding. See, King Payne, you need to bring her out like I did. Bring her out like I did so she can get it. Bring her out from her little children and her nice, comfy family while we all are sold to the highest bidder. And anybody that tries to justify that, get out of this black tea sector. And I mean it. Get out of it now. Go to the delusional sector because we're real people. We've been through shit in life. But we got a place to convene. Come here, have a good time. And let me say this. All y'all trying to come up, do the work. Stop regurgitating off of other people's shit. Where is the content at? Okay? Until you get some, that's when you'll see the judge. I am sick of all this regurgitating shit while y'all sit up here and hide your own life. I don't owe none of y'all nothing. Right? Straight the fuck like that. And I don't apologize for mine. I have the best life. That's why I told all of y'all. If Yvette was to go sit down for 30 years, I ain't got nothing to hide. I would be right at home. You know why? Because I've accomplished every fucking thing I've done. And the only way I'm going to sit down for 30 years, if I neutralize the threat. And that's facts. That will be worth it, bitch. You understand me? Let me say this. Them ladies thank you, baby. What's up, Big Illy? Them ladies convened up over there and got nasty. Let me tell you something, Bossy. I'm gonna walk y'all down one by one. Bossy, you've been on this ninja net starting mess for years. You're old. Your husband is blind, and he's Spanish. Wait a minute. Don't start this shit. Let me tell y'all. I ain't no race baiting. Y'all know that. What I'm simply trying to establish here, this is a 65 plus year old bitch, right? That's in this YouTube shit with a bitch that hide behind a ghost. I want y'all to make this make sense and see the delusion on YouTube. Bossy has a breathing machine. What she do, breathe her bitch ass all the way down here to the state of Maryland in support of her cousin, the Tennessee Chainhead Massacre. You understand what I'm saying? But she left her blonde husband in Florida, and she left her grandchild. We're not going to talk about it because I'm going to tell you, Bossy, I'm going to put all your business on station here because I'm sick of you. You have been nothing but a shit starter, starting with Sweet Pea, me on down. Your whole objective, bitch, was to take every black female content creator because we're unique and talented and gifted and destroy us. So you get over here and lock up with this psychopath, bitch, and try to come after each and every one of us. You're done now. You're going to be exposed. I'm going to call that fucking husband of yours, right? I'm going to call your husband because I'm tired of you. Yeah, I'm tired of you. He might be blind, but I know he can hit a phone. Let's be clear. You are too old, Bossy. You started this shit with AT2 with them fake corn rumors and all that. And I don't care where you file live up. I think everybody sees, even the new people, that you ain't shit but a witchy poo bitch. Right? But I'm going to call your husband. I sure am. Let me tell you something, Senior Shay, a.k.a. V. Lachey. You came down here all the way in the state of Maryland when I took that bitch on trial, right? And she got a dismissal. I got up close and personal. Here's my hand of God. I was so close I could smell your toothpaste. Remember, I got up in the courtroom. That's how close I was to you. You notice the marshals ain't tapped me none. I walked directly up to you. And I said, "Are you V. Lachey?" And you said, "Yeah." You so sweet. Your makeup was casket sharp ready, though. I got to get that to you. But you another heifer that's too old. What have I ever done to y'all? All for the love of a psychopath that we have yet, well, y'all have yet to see behind a mask while she's selling y'all down the river. Right? Senior Shay? You come all the way to the state of Maryland for some YouTube shit, and you leave your husband, Annie Opie. That's right, I'm not racist, but let's talk about it. You a black woman married to a white man, right? I love. Get it how you can get it. But ain't no way I'm going to leave Andy Opie all the way at home while I come down here in the state of Maryland and lie for a complete psychopath that's depriving herself of oxygen. Stand down, V. Lachey. I don't give a fuck. You have a right not to like me. But if you keep jumping up, you going to get beat down. You understand me? Legally, virtually. Stay home and mind your man's mule. You understand me? I'm a fucking force to be reckoned with. Take your old ass and sit down. Y'all love Tennessee that much that you want your whole fucking life invaded? Sit your old asses down, elder gang. You understand me? Straight like that. Now, you have every right to your opinion, V. Lachey, but you are a subscriber. And until you get in a content creator ring, you don't get to sit over here, post shit on your community wall and this. I'm going to strike everything, little bitch. See, you a bitch ain't got nothing to lose, right? Stay out of the black tea sector, you old, decrepit, generic heifer, right? And take care of your priorities. And I'm going to call your husband, Senior Shay. I want to know, does Andy Opie know you left his comfy household to come all the way down to take a stand to tell a lie? That's why your ass came out here for nothing. You ain't had to testify and lie about a goddamn thing. The joke is on y'all. Y'all can see that girl barely had money to catch a flight. Let's keep it real. She's a broke bitch that been selling it all out shit. And you, Bossy, and all you heifers don't understand that. Get out of this sector. Because we're going to rain down on you when we got the facts, though, right? Only the facts. You old ladies have a right to hate me. I would hate me, too. Because I'm going to tell you, V. Lachey, just be glad the judge ain't sitting on Andy's face. Because you really would hate me if I sat on his fucking face. Let's be clear. Go over there, eat your porridge. I'm going to be very nice. You know how it can go. Lord have mercy. Whew, I didn't mean to say all that. I could have sat on his face while you was down here lying. Flying in line. I'm just so glad y'all plane didn't crash and leave poor little Andy Opie. You imagine your plane crashing into a fucking wall and poor Andy without his porridge? Don't fuck with me, V. Lachey. Listen, I don't care who you married to. I'm just using, it's the goal. It's bitches like her that want to come for us women, me, Trees, or whoever. This is what they do while they sit over there and hide their life. I would have never known Miss Casket Shop Ready Makeup Senior Shay was married to Andy. I'm going to talk to Andy and I'm going to tell Opie to get his fucking wife because she ain't about that life. You understand? And I'm going to tell him she's with a lesbian hiding out in a Paw Patrol costume that they probably was at the hotel fucking. You better pray Andy knew you was down here, bitch, because I'm calling him. I got your name, your number, your ad. See, I don't take nothing. When you step up, I instantly prepare myself, right? When y'all come from Judge Shady, I don't dox people, but I'm going to be prepared. See, I do the research. And when your fucking ass come, just like I was able to tell you, that's why she mad now. I shared it, but I took it down. I don't give a fuck what you think, V. Lachey. You understand? You don't know my life. And everything you've regurgitated is from that bitch. And that's why I'm going to pull you too. But I'm going to call your husband first. And I'm going to tell him you are an angry black woman that's been secretly fucking a dyke on YouTube. Huh? You think he'll check you about that, bitch? See, I can give it a storyline, heifer. How do you want it is the question. Y'all are pathetic. And I'm now calling all y'all shit out right here. Right here. Ain't no more ducking, dodging, and hide. You bitches went over there last night to try to spin y'all narrative because y'all know that Danny got enough battles to last her a lifetime. Let's be clear up around here. Okay? Y'all went over there so that y'all can be protected. Oh, y'all want to, oh, let's go over here with the Avengers and see if they'll buy our bullshit. But that's not right what y'all doing. Their content ain't got shit to do with the shit y'all been illegally around here doing. Bossy, you too. You are pathetic. And me and you used to talk every day, Bossy. I didn't realize that you was this evil. Shout out to Sweet Pea Diaries. Because the reason why you don't like her, because she cussed you out. Okay? I don't care what Sweet Pea is going through or what she said. I have respect for Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea just got to stand on business, adjust her fucking crown, get back up here. Everybody else, ain't they? But I'm going to highlight the Elder Gang, and I'm going to bring this series, and I'm going to mix their real life, because y'all need to know shit like this. These bitches are whole mothers and wives, and sitting on this internet thinking they're going to say what the fuck they want to say. I don't think so. Let me put a PSA. Mika, I don't know you. You've been over on my channel several times. I've supported you. I understand riding the dime, man, but you're a whole mother with children. Let Tenneke handle her own issues. Anything short of that is an act of actual war. Straight like that. Y'all have a good day.